Okay, welcome. What we're going to look at today is what we call a little bit of non-destructive space creation. So by that we mean we're going to use some tools to remove this door, but in a non-destructive manner. So we're not creating any hazards, we ain't got any problems with hydraulics or things like that, we're not doing any cutting, so we've got no issues with debris flying anywhere and all the forces that go with that. So one of the key things we need to remember is when we're removing a door, is we need to think about simultaneous activity and door preparation. Quite often we see people, we get to the door, say happy days, we've already looked at a technique on another video about alternative methods of opening a door. Once we get a door open, quite often you'll see people come in, straight away, they're in here, a tool of choice, hydraulics, cutters, they deal with the hinges, and then we've always got someone then left supporting the door, with the door on the floor, because we're still attached either by the check strap, if we haven't managed that, or by the wiring loops that are going through the door that you can see here. So what we need to think about is vehicle preparation. So prior to the door being removed either with hydraulics or alternative methods, we need to have someone zip around the car and just do a little bit of vehicle prep, door preparation. So what we're going to do on here, firstly is our prep, we're going to cut the retaining strap, as we call it, the check strap down here. For that you could again, here we're going to use an impact wrench, so you could get a socket in there and just unbolt it. Or in some cases, if that's being used elsewhere, you can nip round with bolt poppers and just give it a snip. Do so here. I don't know if you saw that then, you get quite a few sparks came off of that then. I don't know if they appeared on the video. From those sparks, again, be mindful because we are creating a potential fire hazard there. Have a dry powder extinguisher stood by or within the vicinity. So should those sparks ignite any pools of ignitable fluids or any hazards, we've got some at hand to deal with that. Okay, so you can see there we've managed the check strap. I can now open that door a little bit more nicely. All we then come in, once we've done that, is to manage the electrics. So sever through the cabling. Here we're just using some shears. Again, if you've got the tools available, sometimes cutting wire with looms, it might be handy to use some insulated wire cutters just so we don't run the risk of a short circuit or a little bit of static. Okay, so once we've done that, what we can do then, just move that out of the way so we can just close the door. So then you close the door a little bit. What you can do in some cases is shut the door back onto the latch and then use the latch to hold the door in place while using the impact wrench. In this occasion here, what quite often you'll find is where we've cut the retaining strap, it's stopping us from closing the door fully, as you can see there. So again, something to bear in mind. It might have been easier to unbolt it, take it off fully. Okay, there we go. Look, oh, whoop, sorted out, we've managed to close the door, as if by magic. Okay, so what we've got to do is standard impact wrench. Ideally, no real methodology for doing this, but what I tend to find is I do the last nut at the top last. That way it keeps the door nicely balanced, so when we're supporting it, it's not flapping around and trying to drop off the lower hinge. Okay, as you can see there, you're not going to be able to do this on every car, because obviously some hinges are fitted differently. They haven't always got the nuts for easy access. But where you have got them accessible, if you have got impact wrenches, or even not impact wrenches, if you've got a socket set or some ratchet spanners, you can achieve the same outcome pretty quickly as well, with good simultaneous activity and forward thinking. So again, it's what we call non-destructive space creation, because all really I'm doing here is just undoing a few nuts to remove a door. Like I say then, the door's been held in place now because we've just closed it. So if we were limited resources, limited crewing, don't have the luxury of lots of people around, I can now just manage the door myself just by supporting it. And there we go. Door managed, no real hazard, task I can pretty much do on my own if needs be. Okay, so that's what we call non-destructive space creation. Also shows the value of tools such as impact wrenches, ratchet spanners, socket sets, things like that. Okay, cool. Thanks so much for watching.